The answer is no, you should not forgive them. I was in our office, rummaging through a drawer in his desk, looking for an old W-2 to file away with our tax paperwork. I saw the bottom of a receipt poking out of a stack of papers. I felt a rock in my gut as I pulled it out and saw it was for Victoria's Secret lingerie. Size XS and 32B, which are way off from my own sizes. There was a second receipt right underneath it for a package that was mailed the next day after purchase. I knew exactly who he sent them to, and I knew exactly what he had been doing. We lived in Virginia. We moved here after he begged to move somewhere more temperate and affordable after growing up, spending the first 30 years of our lives in Connecticut. More recently, he had been going up for long weekends once a month at least to visit his family and friends. It was a welcome break from a relationship that had issues, and we always seemed better after he returned. We had been together over 10 years and had a wonderful son together. I also had a daughter from a previous relationship, and he was really the only father she knew. I felt the room spinning and I couldn't breathe. I took my keys and went grocery shopping. Had my first panic attack ever at Walmart. A woman in her 60s helped me sit on a bench near the pharmacy because I almost fell over. I was bawling. We had our issues, but I was so in love with that man. I came home from the store and he was in the kitchen. When he saw me, he began excitedly talking about a trip we had coming up. "I need to talk to you." And I led him into the bedroom. He admitted to the affair and wouldn't give any details. Basically said it meant nothing to him and doesn't want to lose me. I told him to leave, and he stayed at a friend's house for a few weeks while I thought about it. We met for lunch, and I told him I decided to take him back. He was relieved and said he would do anything to fix it. Told me I was his one and only. And I believed him. 2 years and over $10,000 worth of therapy sessions later, and I thought we were the best place of our lives together. We were having sex more than we ever had. We were having deep conversations. He was planning dates. He was spending a ton of time with the kids to give me a break. He was thoughtful in his gift-giving. He was writing love notes and leaving them all around the house. And then I couldn't find my debit card. I thought it must have fallen out when I was in his truck on Sunday after an afternoon date. I didn't see it on the floor but decided to check his center console, gut feeling, and found it. A second phone. I turned it on and there were a slew of text messages with a new girl. Younger, nudes. "Can't wait to see you again. I love how you did that thing." I got out of the truck and threw up all over the driveway. I could not believe it was happening to me again. We've been divorced for 3 years now. If there's anything I could tell myself the day I found the receipts, it would be to leave and never look back. I thought I couldn't feel worse pain, but the second time hurt so much more than the first. All of us were in love. The problem is it wasn't reciprocated. Your heart is not telling you to stay. Your heart is begging you to leave. It's your brain thinking the logistics are too difficult, it will be too uncomfortable, too much change, the financial aspect, the kids, the house, the dogs. It's just too hard. Much easier to stay. Much easier to let your kids watch a resentful marriage instead of a loving one so you don't have to separate the houses and assets. Do yourself a favor and be better than I was. Leave.